Hello, it's me again. Yesterday I looked at the rich young man who couldn't give his wealth away. Today I'm going to look at somebody who's completely the opposite. We find her a few more pages on from where we were in Mark yesterday. Jesus sat down opposite the place where the offerings were put and watched the crowd putting their money into the temple treasury. Many rich people threw in large amounts, but a poor widow came and put in 2 very small copper coins, worth only a fraction of a penny. Calling his disciples to him, Jesus said, "I tell you the truth, this poor widow has put much more into the treasury than all the others. They all gave out of their wealth. They all gave out of their wealth. But she, out of her poverty, but it put in everything, all she had to live on." Let me read that last line again. They all gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in everything, all she had to live on. So here's a contrast to yesterday, where we have this person who can't give away anything that he's got. It sometimes strikes me that maybe the woman thought, well, I haven't got anything. What I've got is worthless. I might just as well put it all in because I'm in no worse a situation than I was. I don't know whether that was true or not. But whether it was or whether it wasn't, she just gave it all away. Now again, I don't think Jesus intends us to give everything that we have away. I don't think that's what he's asking of us. But what he's asking us to do is to care about what we give, whether it's money or whether it's anything else. If we've got 3 or 4 things, let's say, and one of them is better than the other 3, and we're going to give one away, do we give one of the 3 away, or do we give the one that is really the best one? I know I struggle with things like that. It's easy to give out of what you have a lot of. It doesn't matter. You don't feel it necessarily. You may have done a great deal of good, but what does it mean to you inside? Here, the woman was giving out of everything that she was, everything that she could possibly be, even though it was so little, but at the same time, it was so much. What she gave had real meaning. What the others perhaps gave had less so, because they just dumped it in as they went past. Having a real passion for our faith can lead us into all sorts of different places. It can take us to places where our lives may look like they are suffering as a result. I sometimes wonder what would happen if I was really challenged. Could I give up my way of life? Could I just drop everything and go somewhere else? Well, I honestly don't know. I do know that from the work that I've done over the last few years that there are people out there that need the support that we can all give, whether it's a tiny mite or a huge amount. And I do know that those who give that which hurts them actually benefit the most, and that's really difficult too. Giving out of our poverty is much more difficult, but can be much more meaningful than giving out of our wealth. I'll see you again tomorrow.